Hey, this is Team Code Triangle, as in love triangle. Just the love part is actually the code part here. So you ever find yourself in a dilemma of which roadmaps to follow for a particular course, or like what to do during the course of 4 years of your bachelor's? This is Kevin. Say hi. He's been going through the trouble of looking for a good course for his next programming language. This is Martha. She has just got an admission in her university, but is looking for any roadmaps to follow to make this time period efficient. Finally, this is Arthur, a chef, wants to show the step-by-step recipe of his new dish. All of you guys, have a seat, take some deep breath, because we are going to present you with a solution where you can not only follow other people's roadmaps, but you can also create your own, keep a track of the deadlines, and fork other roadmaps to extend it as per your niche. We designed all of the software requirements for our audience and developed the user flow keeping the strategic ideology of our users in mind. Then we went through the collaborative stages of developing the user interface on the high fidelity prototyping tool of Figma. Finally, we came to the developing stage of the solution. To work with the front end of the design, we prefer to use Next.js, an open source React front-end development web framework to cater the server-side rendering. To go with the ML model, of course we preferred to use Python, hence we uploaded a Jupyter notebook for the model. The backend was done in Spring Boot with PostgreSQL for DBMS. Yes, actually, collaborating with each other to get to know about each other's workflow and then deciding on some middle grounds was the first difficulty we faced actually. Moreover, we found that roadmap.sh is also providing the visuals of a roadmap for the betterment of the developer community. So now the biggest challenge of us was to run them out and overtake them with better intuitive designs as well as more services. So we managed to bring the idea of jigsaw pieces to the project, which provides the user with well-known jigsaw idea of attaching with one another and one another. This helped us to overtake them in user-friendly interface. Secondly, we expanded our services and also managed to provide the facility of creating, forking, and following a roadmap in our solution. Since we have created a mock-up of the complete website with currently no active users, our first target will be to make it a versatile working website with all functionalities for the users. Linking the machine learning models with the website will be our next priority, as we want to make our a priori algorithm more accurate and stronger, not even suggesting customers more roadmaps, but also giving authors more insights into what their followers are actually seeing. Finally, we will be working with many corporations and companies to launch their courses on our website and hiring campus ambassadors to work with us and post roadmaps for the disciplines in their university. This idea of us has a long way to go, not just in developers community, but general public too. Hey, stop with the questions already. We have some fans here. Okay, so I'm the Kevin, the guy looking for a programming course. So I'm gonna try this new site here called Figma. Pretty hybrid name. Okay, so at the start, here I have the home page giving quite glossy looks which I personally like. Let's explore them. Okay, so here are mentioned all of the roadmaps I can search for my interests too. Opening one and forking it will make a copy of the roadmap and I can change it as how I like. I'll say this is so far the best way to follow your roadmaps I've seen in ever.
Hey, this is Martha. Oh, thanks for congratulating me on my new admission to the university earlier. So, I was just referred by my colleagues to check out this JigMap. So, let's start where Kevin left off. I can also follow any roadmap and we can see that roadmap in our timeline. And I can also see all the roadmaps at once as well as individuals too.
Hey, this is Arthur. So you guys won't believe it, I just discovered the best recipe for making Dora cakes and I want you guys to have a check on it. So I'll just post the recipe on JigMap. Here I am, just clicking the create button, add all of the secret recipe here. I'll just post it now. See, it was as simple as my recipe. I can also see how you guys have been reacting to my roadmap by going into my roadmaps and see all the analytics.